Hello everyone, CMeeCraft here, and welcome to the stream. We're back. We're actually here. The day I suggested I would be here. We're playing the 100 Line Last Defense Academy, and things aren't going well, so in this playthrough I must admit, but we'll see. Maybe we can make sure that not everyone dies, I guess. We'll try. As for what's going on this week, though, we got an exciting schedule. So today we're playing 100 Line, as previously stated. Tomorrow, Tuesday, at 8 p.m. Eastern, we will be playing Is This Seat Taken? Which is it's like a puzzle game about, like, social anxiety. Basically, kinda. I don't know. I saw it on the Nintendo Indie World thing, and it looked like a really, like, fun, quirky type of game, so looking forward to that. And then... And then, of course, yeah, I saw it on Nintendo's presentation and then dutifully purchased it on Steam. So, yeah. Like, I generally prefer buying stuff on PC if I can. Usually. Easier streaming setup at the very least. Anyway. And then on Wednesday, we'll be going back to Princess Maker 6. Getting Eliza. I believe we left off, she's like 12 now, so moving on with her life, seeing if we can make something of her. Anyways, though, let's get into the actual content of today's stream, though. There we go. And so, yeah, I'm anticipating this should be probably the last stream on this playthrough. We'll see, though. Day 73.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 73rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
So, yeah. Alright, zombies still running back. We're still in the metal shop. We don't have many survivors left. I think our cast has been cut in like half, I think. I forget exactly who's alive, but yeah. I woke up to the usual morning announcement and a heavy head. I should get up. My entire body felt sluggish, likely still tired from yesterday's battles, but I had to go look for Nozomi. Right, she's missing! And I could only do that by slipping out without anyone noticing me. She's definitely a zombie at this point. I mean, she's been gone for a while. My stomach hurts. Need the bathroom. I stood up, changed into my class armor, and walked toward the door nonchalantly. Good. Now I'd be able to do my own thing. I put a hand on the door. Hold it right there. What, Kiyashika? Kiyashika, what do you want? Can it wait? I cannot allow you to leave by yourself. If you must go, then I shall accompany you. To the boys' bathroom. Communal urination suits me just fine. You can't do that. Get out of my way. Then tell me why you're in your class armor. It's because you intend to search for Lady Nozomi, isn't it? I'm not. Why would I do something so heroic? Don't think for a moment that I worry any less for Lady Nozomi than you, but you must also consider the enemy before us. Think about Vexness. We cannot lose more men if we wish to best her. Surely you understand that. She does have a point. We don't have Kako. We don't have Hiriko. We don't have Nozomi as of right now. Like, we're struggling. We've lost. Like, in this particular sequence of events, we've lost. Like, the game has surgically separated us from, like, all of our go-to, like, damage dealers, and yeah, like our best units are mostly dead. Yigamu as well, like he was the first dominant to fall, but like we had been using him quite a bit to nerf boss attacks too. I do! I completely understand, but you can't just ask me to give up. And we're not going to resolve the zombie problem by holding up in this place. Hey, cool it, you two! You're gonna attract all the zombies in hearing range. Oh, right. Sorry for yelling. Look, I get what you're feeling, but Kirishika's right. We can't lose any more soldiers. If you really have to go out looking for Nozomi, take someone with you. We'll be keeping a lookout here as well. How's that sound? I'll go to the library after delivering breakfast to Kurara. Maybe we can find something zombie-related there that can help us out. Oh, can I come along? I've been told to make a fairly sturdy stepladder. In the end, the whole day went by without me being able to accomplish much. The unholy mix of frustration and restlessness from having my movements restricted was slowly making my anger boil over. Before long, it was night. Everyone was doing their own thing until bedtime. Oh, I seem to fix this thing. Gaku was tinkering with some kind of mechanical device. What are you doing over here? Trying to fix the organic life detection device. Tsubasa said it was damaged. If I can get it to work, we'll be able to know how Nozomi's faring and get a better grasp on things, right? It's not going to be easy. We can't get the necessary parts because of the current situation. Despite the fact that we're in the metal shop, which you'd think would have most of the parts, but you'd be surprised. Haven't you heard of percussion maintenance? I do it on the TV at home all the time, like this! Gaku hit the device hard and caused a shrill beeping sound to ripple through the room. Don't do that! Oh, what do I do now? Stop the sound! The zombies will hear it! The only way to do that is to completely destroy the device. Oh. Tsubasa retrieved a hammer and was about to hit the device one. Well, thanks, Gaku. These zombies are here! 6 zombies suddenly appeared, including one that was once Ima. Yeah, run everyone, run! Run where? Anywhere? Cover your eyes and ears! A few seconds after Tsubasa said that. Flashbang. Perfect, good job. Yikes, why is it so bright? Run all you can. Everyone fled from the room while the zombies were recoiling. I was about to run as well when I noticed a figure curled up in front of the door. Kirishika, are you okay? I tripped and fell, that is all. Get outside quickly, Sir Takumi. No, not without you. No, not without you. Come on, let's go together. We've been surrounded. Fortunately, the locker was right behind me. I immediately took the power saw out of it. Well, here it goes. Sorry, guys. We can't possibly take on so many zombies at once. Transform into class armor, Kirishika. We're gonna bulldoze our way through. Oh, where are we going? Okay, that's.
I can still fight.
Oh, sorry. I thought since we had the saw, we could like fight him. Apparently not. Ooh, that was close. Oh, dang.
Not like this.
Okay. Door. Okay. Man, these zombies are dumb. So it's like I just died to them twice, but I wasn't ready. Gotta be more primed, you know? Okay. I'd wait for her to go. She's not gonna turn the corner. Okay. Up we go. We're down. Are we? I don't know where we're going. And one of these blast doors always in like the most inconvenient places. Oh, where'd you come from, Darumi? Why's she so fast? Good, I can handle just one. Sorry, Darumi. I'm really sorry. I braced myself and pointed the power saw at the approaching Darumi. The blade of the power saw went right through her body, and I felt it hit bone. Oh, that's another one down. It had to be done.
Lady! Tarumi!
We were stunned and stood before the motionless Darumi for a while. The gym was filled with nothing but the sound of Kishika's sobbing. Then I heard it. Huh? Footsteps getting closer to us from behind. I turned around, my eyes widened.
Nozomi?
Not shocking, but certainly disappointing.
Nozomi! Thank goodness you're still alive!
Takumi, please don't be delusional. She's clearly not. Tears welled up in my eyes and distorted my vision.
Wait! Sir Takumi! That's not Lady Nozomi.
Kishika grabbed hold of my arm just before I broke out into a run toward Nozomi.
Oh, God, don't be silly! Nozomi can't be dead! Not Nozomi! No way!
Look, you can't be delusional in a situation like this.
Get a hold of yourself, Sir Takumi! Lady Nozomi has already been turned into a zombie!
No! No! You're lying! Let go of me!
Yeah, well.
Sir Takumi!
What am I doing?
Kyoshika!
What? Oh, no! No!
Stop! Nozomi, please! Stop!
The moment I saw her, I knew she was no longer the same Nozomi. But I'd refused to face reality.
Sir Takumi! Get away! Hurry!
No, you can't just let another person just sacrifice themselves. I should be dead twice over. Maybe even thrice over at this point. My hands and feet were shaking. My gaze fell on the power saw I was holding. What was I so conflicted about? Kishika would die if I didn't do this. If I didn't kill. I raised the power saw and... I get a choice in this? Kill the zombie Nozomi? I mean, it's obvious, right? You kill her. It's not really a Nozomi anymore. She's dead. Right? Right? Like, I mean... If I say no here, I'm effectively just... I'm letting Kiyoshika die. That's what saying no here is. I'm trading Kiyoshika's life for the life of zombie Nozomi. And, like, what's the plan? What's the idea? Holding out hope that, like, maybe we can cure her? Holding out hope that, like, maybe the zombies can actually be reasoned with or something? Like... I will say... this game does, so far, have sort of themes and shades of, like... Ooh, don't dehumanize your enemies... Right, so like that's kind of the whole like invaders thing, right? We start the game and they're just this mindless force of destruction, and now by this point we've basically established that they are, you know, basically just kind of another faction of humans that we're still opposed with, but you know, they have thoughts, feelings, can be reasoned with. I'm just not convinced that the zombies fall in that bucket too. Find a cure in the future / past. We can kill her now and then don't next time. The zombie's already dead. I know! Here's the other consideration. I'm not sure Takumi can handle killing Nozomi. This is awful, but like, I think there is a real chance of taking a circular saw to Nozomi, even if it is zombie Nozomi, and like ending her with that personally. I think that could break Takumi mentally in a way that I'm not sure kind of just letting Kiyoshika die would. So that's another consideration of it. Actually, there's an argument to be made. The long-term better choice is to let Kiyoshika die, because otherwise I might have like a ridiculous mental break if I kill Nozomi, which will compromise me for the rest of this 100 days. Like, that would be the other angle here. But I mean, I'm a pragmatic guy. Right? What happened? This shouldn't be a hard choice. This really shouldn't be a hard choice. And I killed Ito. I killed Yagamu. Both of them weren't even zombies at the time. And yet, that's what's gotten us here, isn't it? There were only corpses to be spreading the zombie plague in the first place because I've been so cavalier about killing people. The other angle here is, well, I guess we did just kill Darumi. Zombie. So, we know we are a match for the zombies with the saw. I don't know, like, there's a sort of meta-textual idea of, like, You know? I've been pragmatic. I've killed when it seemed appropriate. I've killed people for treason. I've killed people for being traitors. And it's gotten us to this point. It's gotten us to this point. And can we, like, blame the bug/plague thing on Durim and Gaku? We haven't confirmed that the zombies are related to the bugs, though it seems somewhat likely. I guess we have to... We have to do what has to be done here. I swung the power saw down in sheer desperation. It slammed into something, and warm blood sprayed onto my face. Damn it. Hopefully I've got the dexterity to only hit one of them. They were in the middle of a grapple. I came back to my senses when I heard something hit the ground. And then I locked gazes with the thing that had been separated from Nozomi's body, and I finally realized what I had done. Day 74. I don't quite remember what happened after that. Somehow we joined up with the other 4 survivors and shifted our base to the garage. Alright, that should do the trick. Finish reinforcing this side as well. Not that I think they'd be of much use against the zombies in human strength. It's better than doing nothing. This should ward off some attacks, at least. I watched distractedly as the others barricaded the exit. I killed Nozomi. I sliced her head clean off. The scene of the killing flashed across my mind. I felt gastric fluid welling up through my throat and had to slap a hand over my mouth. I couldn't stop shaking.
Ugh.
Sir Takumi, is everything alright? While I was trying to hold everything together, Kyoshika peered at my face in concern. I understand. I am sticking my nose into your business, and I apologize for that.
Ugh.
But there is something I must tell you. Whatever, go ahead. It is about yesterday. You snatched me from the jaws of death, so I just wanted to say... Takumi, I heard all about it, you madman! We're not celebrating decapitating... A cheery Gaku interrupted the stuttering Kyoshika before she could finish her sentence. You showed those zombies who's boss yesterday and saved Kyoshika, right?
Ugh.
Sir Gaku. I always thought you were too shifty to be trusted before, but now I know you're more than just talk. By the way, just so you know, the bodies of the zombies have all been thrown into the fire, so we're safe now. What? What was that? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I thought I just went postal there for a second. The sounds and sensations of yesterday played back in my mind again, along with how her eyes had looked in the end. All of a sudden, it was hard to breathe properly, and my body started shaking again. Sir Gaku, that matter has already been concluded. There was no need to tell Sir Takumi about it. Why yelling at me? I was just trying to help him feel better. Ouch, what is that for? Where'd your brains go? Read the room, dingus. Yeah, Takumi can't be having a good time after what he had to do to Nozomi. Oh. Right. Sorry, I wasn't trying to stir up bad memories or anything. I said I'm sorry. I'll do anything you want. Just please forgive me. Enough about me. More importantly, can we release Kurara from quarantine now? Kurara? That is my earnest desire as well. In view of the situation, it is too dangerous for Lady Kurara to be alone in that room. You've got a point. What do you guys say? If it doesn't seem like she might turn into a zombie, I think it's better to let her out. Yeah, the zombie infection theory was just a hypothesis anyway. I mean, I don't really mind if we decide to risk. The risk is low enough. But I volunteered Takamaru for the mission to bring her back. Trying to play dirty with me, huh? You're coming along. No, I can't possibly drive back the zombies if they show up, but you'll be protected by your delinquent aura. The hell's a delinquent aura? You caused this problem by destroying that device in the first place. I can't refute that. So get your scrawny ass over here. As close as Kyo is, she would read the room better than Gaku. Yeah, she's a good soul. A bit, not the brightest bulb in the pack at times, but her heart's in the right place. Takamaru grabbed Gaku by the scruff of his neck and dragged him out of the garage. Okay, they're back. Is it going to snow in school tomorrow? Are you going to ask me to call my father for ransom money? Of course not! What do you take us for? Although I wouldn't mind if he wanted to give me some. Even after bringing Kurara back safely, her suspicion of us was at an all-time high. She wouldn't stop glaring daggers at us from beneath her mask. I'm sorry, we'll explain. There's something about that stare. It stares into your soul. We told Kurara what happened. She listened quietly without reacting. Very well, I understand now. After mumbling those words, she turned to me. And yet you still found time to show concern for me, you stupid bleeding heart. No, you're just stupid, that's all. I'm not stupid. But thank you. You are most definitely stupid, but it's the good kind. The kind I approve of. I don't like owing anyone favors, though, so I'll repay you one day. I swear it on the Usuzuki name. Lady Kurara. Kishika must be feeling so relieved. She's pleading for your release along with Takumi. Kishika, I suppose I can measure out an ounce of gratitude to you as well. I will take it. A few more ounces and I will soon have, a pond. Yes, a pond. You mean a pound, and that's not what we should be talking about. While still in a daze, I watched the others tease each other playfully like before, feeling like I was an unrelated bystander. Kurara's gratitude, Kyoshika's elation, everything went past me like it was air. Inside, I felt nothing. Day 75. Day 76. Day 77. Day 78. 3 days went by after I seemed to have lost touch with my sense of reality. The situation had not improved. It's because there's zombies out there, but damn, it's hella just pressing to be holed up in one room all day. Yes, we need some entertainment to lighten the mood. Kishika, swallow your sword and push it out your backside. You ask the impossible. I have pushed it from the outside in, but never inside out. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
You seem pretty into whatever you're reading, Tsubasa. What is it? Oh, some old scroll. I went in the library and brought it along when we escaped the metal shop. I just wanted to see if I could find anything zombie-related in it. That makes sense. Karara seems fine now, but there may be other unknown side effects from the bite. For now, I think the most probable answer is that you don't get turned into a zombie just by getting bitten. Huh? You don't? What does that mean? Turning into a zombie after getting bitten is probably just a myth popularized by the movies. Then why did everyone who was killed turn into zombies? I don't know. That is weird. I feel like everything really started going downhill about when I killed Yagami. So I don't know. Like, I'm not sure if he had like some sort of dead man's kill switch that on him that like released a zombie plague or something, but I don't know. That or it could be the bugs. That's what we're trying to find out. Just like how we're always trying to find out why you're so stupid. I resemble that comment. I am indeed more ignorant about some things than my peers, but that is all. The reason people are turning into zombies. What, Gakko? You know, if we found the reason, we'd be able to rip those zombies a new one, right? It seems that way, but we don't know anything yet. Maybe burning up the bodies of the zombies wasn't the best thing to do. Why? This is going to sound crazy, but if they were still around, I think we might have found some kind of clue by dissecting them. Just a theory, of course. There's no way to check now that they're all been burned up. Not all of them. You want the zombie bodies? We can always get more. Let's get out there and catch us some zombies. And how do you propose we do that? Let me handle this. I got an idea. I ain't about to cower in this room forever. About time we gave those some bitches some payback. I would never put faith in this vulgar person's ideas, but I'm fed up with all this sneaking around too. We can't move forward if we keep hiding like this. Depends on what you guys have in mind, but I think anything that may lead us to a clue might be worth pursuing. Well, if everyone's in, then I'm in. How about you, Takumi? What, me? Yeah, do your thing, whatever. I don't care either way. Something open round already. Yeah, I ain't about to say anything like that. Can't even imagine the pain you must be feeling right now.
Hey!
If you hadn't killed Nozomi back there, Kyushika would have died, right? Sir Takumaru. Can you see you're killing her inside every minute she sees you feeling down? You want her to think you wouldn't have to suffer if she died instead? I guess it is kind of cruel when you put it that way. I was startled by Takumaru's words. I wasn't trying to make Kyushika feel that way at all. Though I did heavily consider letting her die in favor of a zombie living, so it hurts because it's true. But I still couldn't forget the sensations I felt and the look in the zombie's eyes. I couldn't forgive myself for what I did.
If you can't get back on your feet for yourself, do it for Kyoshika.
That's how you pronounce it? Kyoshika? Huh. Okay. For Kyoshika? When I raised my head, I saw Kyoshika's face, twisted in remorse and agony. Kyoshika. Don't look so sad. I did all that by myself. None of it was your fault. I didn't do it for you to look like that. I caused that. I ain't gonna pull you along if you don't want to. No, you decide. I did the unforgivable. But I'd be hurting Kiyoshika again if I kept sparing like this. Then I might as well. I'll do it. I'll join your plan. Now we're talking. I don't want to be hearing any complaining from you later. I won't. Sorry for making you feel bad, Kiyoshika. I'm fine now. No, please do not apologize for anything. I really am grateful that you saved my life. But I'm so unsophisticated and dull in speech, and I couldn't do anything for Lady Nozomi either. And then I just, Don't cry. What happened wasn't your fault at all. But Lady Nozomi... She's crying as hard as little children do when I sit next to them. You made Kiyoshika cry. Kneel down on a bed of knives to show your contrition. Please, no. Right on! Now that the awkward stuff's out of the way, let's go get revenge for Nozomi. Yeah! With our emotional gears thus shifted, we immediately started preparing for Takamaru's plan. What's it gonna be? Like a trap or something? That afternoon...
You need to dig deeper over there. That's where the punji sticks are going.
Ooh, punji sticks. Okay, I can get behind this.
Yes, ma'am. My muscle training will be coming in handy here. My back hurts. Do we really need such a big hole?
We started by building a massive pitfall in the schoolyard.
A pitfall to trap all the zombies in? I couldn't have thought of anything more straightforward if I tried.
Yeah, I'm real smart, huh?
As clever as a brain-dead punk can be, I suppose.
I get to work, Karara. I see you just hanging out with the mole over there, alright? Jeez. Also, cute mole spotted.
Are you doing my part for me, Kyoshika?
Oh, did I accidentally... Oh, hold up. I don't know why that... I think I pressed the right mouse. Okay.
That goes without saying.
Oh.
That goes without saying. The training arc is my favorite part of any story.
We spent a lot of time digging the hole. Good, this should work. The zombie trap was officially completed after we spread camouflage over the pitfall. Now we just have to make a lot of noise to attract them here. I thought you'd never ask! Takamaru took out his infuser. True, it is a bike. That makes sense. I'll lure them all here on my bike. He transformed into his class armor and started tearing through the school on his motorcycle.
Hey! Come on and join us in the open, you freaking zombies! If you're looking for a fight, you got one in me. What are you waiting for?
He's really excited about this.
Yeah, he's practically glowing with life. He must have been really stressed out. Ugh, I just hope the zombies show up before he destroys my eardrums.
Look over there, everyone! At Kishika's shrill cry, we all turned to look at where she was pointing. Perfect, that's a zombie I won't feel any remorse about killing. One zombie, is that all? Yeah, I don't see the rest anywhere. Only one comes out after all that run around? Guess it wasn't loud enough. Would've been easier if I could get them all at once. But one's good enough. Now we just have to lure him over. I barely finished the sentence when... Where is he gone? Hey, he's coming over! Why do you have to come back to life? Hey, this is really gonna work! Don't panic, our pitfall design was perfect.
Hey!
Come on, keep coming! Zombie kept getting closer and closer at an alarming speed until finally... There we go.
He
Nice.
fell for it! That'll show him!
Did the trap work?
I peered cautiously over the edge of the pit. I could see Ito lying at the bottom, pierced through by the sharpened sticks we put down there.
One of the sticks has gone through his head. He stopped moving.
Perfect.
I made the trap and all, but this is just too gross. I need to throw up.
Hell yeah! Get a load of that. We did it! It was a barbaric plan, but at least all that digging I had to do didn't go to waste. You hardly did any digging. You were just chatting up the moles the whole time. Seeing a former acquaintance falling for such a gruesome trap wasn't a good feeling, even if he had been a traitor. We quickly moved Ito's body to the garage before the other zombies had a chance to show up. Alright, now let's see. Alright, what are the odds there's gonna be a bug in here? I'm gonna put it at 75-25. I'll start examining right away, but I'm not an expert or anything. It might take a while. If all goes well, I should be done by tomorrow. Can you guys wait until then? Of course. Thanks for doing this. We may finally figure out why they've been turning into zombies. Those are the gloomy faces. This could be just what we need to finally kick their asses. He is gloomy because he has no excuse to slack anymore if we do find out the proper way to kill them. No, I'm not. Don't put words in my mouth. Oh, that's still better than me, since my entire existence is the epitome of gloom. Oh, is he worried we're gonna find the bugs? He's probably worried we're gonna find the bugs. You've already gone straight past gloom to doom. Yes, I was born doomed. How did you know? Sorry, can you guys take this outside? I'm trying to concentrate here. We left Tsubasa alone and waited for her to finish her autopsy. Day 79. Feel good? The next morning, at around the time the usual morning announcement played, Tsubasa informed us she had finished her examination of Ito's body. Phew, this should be okay. Thanks again, Tsubasa. Did you stay up all night, or are you feeling alright? I was rushing to finish because there was something I wanted to look into. And you found the answer? Yep, I finished the dissection. Everyone, come over here. Look at this. What the hell is that? Is that a worm? I've never seen one this shape before. I found it inside Ito's body. To be precise, in his brain. His brain? Yes, it's similar to a parasite. You see these super thin tentacles? That looks disgusting. What even are those? They stretch out from his brain and ran through every corner of his body. I think these tentacles were spliced with all of the Ito's nerves to make his dead body move around. It's probably the same for the other zombies. So this slimy little thing is the reason dead people are turned into zombies? I've never seen anything like this before. What is it? Neither have I. You're lying. You probably have a toy for tentacle play that looks just like this. Certainly not. I am unfailingly loyal to the holy Jumanji sword. Yeah, back to the topic at hand. So I actually have an idea what this thing may be. You do? Its characteristics match something I read about in that old scroll the other day. I was wondering if they could be the same thing. Let's see. It's this part here. Sheesh, what is that Cthulhuid sort of monster?
Gee, that's the name of this thing?
Wait a minute, this looks a little different than the one you pulled out. I'll explain that part too. It's going to get complicated though. So, I mean, it's probably got something to do with, like, this is part of the larval state, and it's, like, just feeds off the host until it's ready to burst out and become a full-fledged organism. Probably. I don't know. Let's actually see the explanation. First of all, the Gi depicted here is a Gi queen. This queen is the egg-laying type. As opposed to what other type that sort of like defines the queen in these sorts of situations. So, something like a queen ant? That's right, the difference between them and the ants is that the Gi queens exist in 2 different states. The one we're looking at here is in its female spawning phase. It only gives birth to a single female egg. And this is the male spawning phase. In this form, it only gives birth to male eggs. Okay. So there's 2 types, each able to produce only male or female eggs. Exactly. Now here's the important part. The male spawner lays her eggs in dead bodies. Dead bodies. Wait, that means... Whatever you're thinking right now is probably right, Takumi. Look at this. When a male spawner lays an egg in a dead body, it immediately hatches into a larva. What does a female spawner do, though? The larva then crawls through the body toward the brain. Once there, the larva makes use of the nerve fibers to control the host's body.
So from the outside, it looks like the body has come back to life, like a zombie.
Okay. He was sweating over here. Then what you showed us just now was... Yes, this G larvae was the reason Ita turned into a zombie. Seriously? Ita was being controlled by that thing? Any other information about the other type of queen? The female spawner. Does the female spawner lay like eggs in live bodies? If so... There's some, but I'm not sure I understand it very well. It says a queen in its female spawning phase inhabits living bodies instead of dead ones. Oh, Gaku. No other details, huh? I think I get the gist of it now. If we die and this Gi lays an egg in our dead bodies, a disgusting larva mind rapes us and turns us into zombies, toying with our bodies as they please. Yeah. To toying with our bodies. Such obscenity. I must know more. Yeah, I think there's something about that written here. This picture shows a zombie attacking someone. It looks like the victim is getting infected too. Looks just like what's happening here. This is how the Gi operate. By controlling dead bodies to attack the living, they can create more dead bodies. The more dead bodies there are, the more seed beds the Gi queen has to lay her eggs in. And that's how they multiply. People do say the purpose of all living matter is to multiply, but still. That's so distasteful that I just threw up in my mouth. Is there a better way to reproduce than that? The book doesn't say any more, so there's still a lot about this Gi creature that we don't understand. That's okay, we've got some very useful information because of you, Tsubasa. Thank you. The more we understand, the more sorry I feel for anyone who's been turned into a zombie. I mean, they were dead already anyway, so like... It's disturbing, but... We're stunned into silence by the discovery of this bizarre life form. Afterwards, we come through the contents of the scroll again. But we found no mention of the zombie's weakness, or anything about their behavior that could be used to our advantage. Okay, I'm really worried that Gaku might have the female. Anyways, it happened that afternoon, amidst the tension that was still lingering from the Gi revelation.
Huh? Takumi?
What? Got something to say? Gaku had been keeping a lookout through the openings of the barricade, suddenly let out an astonished cry. What? What do you want? No, it's... Wait, what? That's weird, I saw you running down the hallway. The hell are you talking about? He's been here the whole time. No, jeez, it's just... I definitely saw him in the hallway, too. He's being chased by a zombie Jericho and zombie milk. No, wait, maybe it wasn't Jericho. Anyway, I'm not lying. I really saw it. Sir Takumi, do you have a twin? That kind of plot twist is so overused. The players are not going to like it. I'm an only child, and I haven't taken a step out of this place. Yes, everyone makes mistakes once in a while, except me, who's one big walking mistake. Come on, guys! Why doesn't anyone believe me? Are you tired, Gaku? You haven't done yourself lately.
Hey!
Huh? Don't think I haven't noticed. Anyway, I'll take over as a lookout. You just rest for now. Come on, change of shift. Okay. Thanks, Tsubasa. No sweat. Gaku sat down quietly after Tsubasa took over. What about the Undying Flame Boy? It's been a while since we've seen him, yeah. Hopefully he's not infected. He was deep in thought and looked uneasy the whole time. Before long, night fell and day 79 drew to a close. Day 80.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 80th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! For humanity's great tomorrow, for our shining future, for this school! Stand tall with your comrades and step up to the challenge of mankind's most difficult mission! Glory to the Special Defense Unit, the hope of all mankind!
And he's laying it on thick. It was now day 80. We couldn't do anything except keep an eye on what was happening outside. Frustration was starting to build. What? Come on, how long are we gonna be trembling in fear of those zombies? Shut up and keep your voice down, or I'll cut you up and feed you to them. Just try saying that again. I don't hit women, but tomatoes are fair game. Stop it, you two. We can't be fighting among ourselves right now. I understand why they're feeling annoyed. We found the reason everyone's turning into zombies, but nothing out their weakness, if they have any. There is something I've been wondering. Has the ski creature always been walking around inside the school? That's a good question. Guess we'll never know for sure. It's entirely possible it was, or it might have come in from outside. I've never seen any bugs like it before, and I doubt it could have simply crawled through all fire. Didn't the scroll say the female spawner infected live bodies? Just one of that freaking creepy crawlies enough to be the end of us. Yes, there could be one of those hiding somewhere. I know this saying, if you see one, there's 100 more. We must unleash the poison mists on them with a roach spray of some description. That's not the type of bug we're dealing with, you moron. Then again, do we know that for sure? Hey guys! Gaku had been unusually quiet, suddenly shrieked in a broken voice. What is it? Hey, you're drenched in sweat. Everything okay? I just wanted to say. What? That is, you know. Just spit it out before I get any madder. Okay, I'll talk.
I may know something about that.
About what? Where the key came from? Yeah, I may have an idea where they came from. Where they came from? Gaku, can you explain what's going on? I'll try. Little by little, the story started unfolding from Gaku's lips. Takumi, do you remember what Darumi and I found when we were at the enemy base? The enemy base. When we went to on that expedition in the school bus. What are you guys doing here? We're heading back. Hey, Takumi, look at this cute little thing here. I followed Jerome's gaze and saw something crawling out from underneath a dead body. There were 2 of them, in fact, each scurrying out from a different location. Oh, what are those? Some kind of bugs? They're moving too quickly for me to get a good look, but they seem to be about the size of a fist. Frankly speaking, they were neither little nor cute.
Ah.
Yeah, there were a couple of gross-looking bugs there.
Oh.
Wait. Bugs? Were they... No, those things were geek queens. They were at the enemy base and someone brought them back?
Ah.
It can't be. Someone would have noticed something that big following us back. Unless... Well, the truth is... Terumi and I put the key into bottles and brought them back with us. You did what? We pretended to go to the bathroom, but we went and caught them instead. Then we hid the bottles. We were thinking of keeping them as pets. And then the 2 of you took the bus the next day after leaving that note behind.
Ah.
Gone out to run an errand. BRB from Terumi and Gaku.
Ah.
What the heck? Don't those guys have any sense of danger at all? Why did you leave without saying anything? Be honest. We won't be mad. I left something behind the other day when Gaku and I went for our group peeing session. That's right, we accidentally left our infusions behind. I knew we'd get chewed out first, so we decided to go back and get them ourselves. Both of you lost them at the same time? I can be so dense. We'd actually gone to recover the ghee bottles we hid in there. You said they just now, right? You're referring to both a female spawner and a male spawner? Yeah, we caught 2 of them. Terumi took the female spawner, which we named Alpha 1. And the male spawner was Alpha 2. I kept that one. Now I see what's going on. And who to blame for this mess? Look at what you've done. All this because you wanted a stupid pet? Yeah, see, this is why I'm not much of a pet guy. I'm sorry, how would I know they turned out to be something so nasty? Please don't beat him up. If you want to punch something, rearrange my unwanted face instead. Control yourself. We need the information Gaku has right now. Fine. You okay, Gaku? Yeah, thanks. This war criminal ought to be tried and torn asunder right away. But I'll let you at least explain yourself first. Why did you do it? I just wanted to keep it free or something. So that would bring me some relief from the stupid war. I never agreed to joining in the first place. Trust me, we all get it. But even so, how did things end up like this? What went wrong? You have to let us know. The Alpha 2 I'd been keeping suddenly stopped moving one day. I thought she was dead and opened the bottle to check, but then she suddenly woke up and jumped out! She disappeared before I could catch her again. So she got away from you. What did you do after that? I knew it was in hot water, so I went to tell Terumi. You saw us talking out in the hallway that day too, Takumi.
Huh?
Is that Terumi and Gaku? That's an unusual pair. Hey, they're gonna be okay, right? I don't know, man. At least Alpha 1's doing okay, alright? I remember now that Alpha 1 was referring to the ghee, huh? You little shit, why didn't you tell us this the day she ran away? Because she was our pet, I was already attached to her. You found out she would have killed her because she looked gross or whatever. I didn't know she'd end up turning people into zombies. Then why didn't you tell us after the zombies started showing up? You were sweating nervously the entire time because you knew the two could be related, right? Well... Assuming you were just unsure, what about after Tsubasa explained what gi were? You had to have known by then, but you still pretended you didn't? I was just... I'm just afraid that you guys would blame me! Yeah, of course we would! Quit screwing around! Hiding info to make yourself look good while the whole world was going to hell all around you?
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Gaku, let me get one thing absolutely straight. The gi that escaped was a male spawner, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. I know it. Kishika, do you remember the other day when we were in the hallway near the morgue? Huh? What is it? I thought I felt someone staring at me for a moment. Did you see anything, Kyoshika? I did feel a presence now that you mentioned, but it was too brief to make out. That must have been the escaped Alpha 2. The male spawner. Good grief, she just happened to be taking a walk there? No, it wasn't mere coincidence. I think Alpha 2 must have had an objective in mind. After escaping, she headed for the morgue to find a dead body to lay eggs in. She detected us nearby after she laid an egg in Yugamu's body. That prompted her to flee the morgue. And that's when we sensed her. Aha! So that was the origin story on how Sir Yugamu became zombie patient 0. As for the other three, Ito, Moko, and Eva, she probably went back to lay eggs in them after we left. I breathed in deeply after that long explanation. The others reacted to my speech with a mixture of uneasiness and acceptance. That makes a few things a lot clearer. There was never a zombie virus in the first place. That's why I didn't turn after getting bitten. The zombie outbreak was caused by a male spawning gi queen that Gaku and Darumi brought back from the outside. She escaped and laid her eggs in the dead bodies. Every time the zombies killed someone, the queen laid another egg in the body. Which produced more zombies who attacked more humans. That cycles why more and more zombies kept popping up. Seriously, what the hell? It was all you and that psycho girl's fault. What you gonna do about it, huh? My feelings on the matter are complicated when I think about what Sir Takumi had to go through. If there were no zombies, Sir Takumi wouldn't have had to do that to Lady Nozomi. No point crying over spilt milk if you ask me. It's not like Gaku wanted this to happen. As if I'd be so nice. You can go cry about being lonely and wanting a stupid pet in front of their gravestones. But I just... Guys, stop it already. Gaku may have started this chain of events, and we won't solve anything by blaming him. Tsubasa! Pretty words won't fix anything either. Ain't you even the least bit mad at him? I'm just saying, hammering him out of anger won't get us anywhere. And he told us everything knowing full well we were going to chew him out for it. Why don't we spare a thought for his feelings too? Tsubasa, thank you! She's right. Instead of fighting, we should be focusing on what we can still do. I just need to confirm something important. We know Alpha 2 got away, but what about Darumi's Alpha 1? Now that you mention it, since Alpha 1 is a female spawner, that means she can take over living things. We can't have something like that running around. What happened to Alpha 1, Gaku? Darumi never mentioned her escaping, so I'm guessing she's still in her room? We have to find her, now. We can't let these Gi keep running around unchecked. Verily. Come on, Gaku, you're coming along. Pull yourself together. Right. We got to set off from the garage to look for Alpha 1. Zombies almost detected us halfway through, but we managed to move ahead cautiously without incident. It's also kind of interesting, so that they have like the different modes for the female versus the male larva, I guess. Which actually makes a lot of sense, the way they've got it set up, I think. Having the males be the dead bodies and the females be the living. Especially if we assume the females can control the living bodies very convincingly. Then they got a higher survival chance, I would assume, which is fairly typical. We finally reached Darumi's room. Well, that's not a great sign. Where's the bud with A1 in it? It should be somewhere here. I know Darumi was keeping it here. Yeah. We may be looking in the wrong places. Let's all calm down and search again. We went through the room with a fine-toothed comb. But no matter how hard we looked, we couldn't find Alpha 1 anywhere. The female spawner was too dangerous to leave alone. We had to find and exterminate it, one way or the other. Everyone agreed on that, so we decided to split up to search the school for it. However, days went by and the female spawner never turned up. Day 81. I think there may be an imposter among us. Oh no. It's day 85 now. No, day 86. Yeesh, this is taking a while. When we woke up that day, we realized we were one person short.
Huh?
Where's Shuma?
No idea. He was already gone when I woke up. Maybe he went out for a walk or something.
In this situation? We've been going outside more often lately to search for the missing Gi. If Shuma had simply gone out to a nearby familiar spot, MIA to be getting worried for nothing. We better not have gotten killed and turned into a zombie. That's not even funny. I'm sure he'll be back soon. Let's just wait and see. Yeah. But our anticipation turned into dread when Shuma still didn't return. He's taking a little too long to get back from his walk, isn't he? Yeah, now I'm concerned. Should we go look for him?
What else can we do? Hurry up, all of you.
Wait. We don't want to make things worse, so let's split up into teams of 3, just in case.
Huh?
Got it, I'll watch your backs.
As you wish.
We immediately transformed into our class armor. Kyoshika, Kurara, and I would search the 1st and 2nd floors, while Takamaru, Tsubasa, and Gaku would take the 3rd floor and the roof. He's not here either.
Not being able to shout the name of the person we're looking for is just pure torture.
Yeah, and we have to move around carefully too.
Then allow me to use my aura to search for signs of a person's presence. I can detect a whole slew of activities within a 13 feet radius with this aura. Radius, rather. What aura? You're just doing a visual sweep of the surroundings. Talk about useless. Regardless of the method, I have grown stronger. My previous record was 6.5 feet.
Let's just do it the old-fashioned way, please. We continued with our search after that, but couldn't find Shuma. Maybe the other team was having more luck? With that hope in mind, we headed to the meeting point at the hallway of the 3rd floor. Are they here yet? We continued looking around for the other team. And then suddenly we saw them running toward us with panicked looks on their faces. We're in trouble, deep trouble! Shut up, keep your voice down! You keep your voice down too. What's wrong? Calm down first, then talk. Okay, so we found Shuma in the war room. Oh, truly, that is reassuring news. You imbecile, they found him, but didn't bring him along. That can only mean one thing. Yeah, you should probably come see for yourselves. Huh. Well, at least he's not a zombie. Yet. They led us to the war room, where we saw the most unpleasant sight. Lying on the table was a body covered in so much blood you could tell at a glance revival was going to be impossible. It was the dead body of Shuma. Sir, Shuma! When we first came in here, we saw him collapse on the floor with blood all over. But he was still breathing. Did he say anything? Yeah, we got his last words too. Just before he gasped his last, Shuma said, "I was sad to see everyone in such a bad mood. I thought some tasty food might cheer you up." He was trying to sneak into the cafeteria, but the zombies found and attacked him before he got there. You can't be doing that in this environment, man. We're done because people want to have pets, people want snacks. Like, we're a military unit. Where's the discipline? As he fled for his life, he managed to jump into the war room, but the injuries he sustained were fatal.
Just before he died, he said, "Everyone, please live on."
Those were his last words. Dumb bastard is trying to help us. Damn it! This may have given us a chance to end things.
Huh?
How do you mean? The zombies are killing people to create spawning grounds for the Gee Queen Alpha 2, right? In other words, if the queen dies, the zombies won't have to kill anymore. Does that make sense? It does. There's no need to make spawning grounds if the spawner no longer exists. Precisely, so the only way to end this is to kill Alpha 2. Sounds logical, but how? We'll lure her to us. Using Shuma's corpse as bait. Using our friend's body to lure out the parasite that was creating all these zombies. Everyone had an immediate adverse reaction to Karawa's blasphemous suggestion, but she didn't back down. Shuma's last wish was for us to survive, right? We should honor that. This is how we're going to mourn his death, by killing the Gee and living on. She was right. Shuma's efforts would go down the drain if we died now. Karawa's rallying evidently strengthened everyone's resolve. The plan we then drew up would go something like this. We would lure Alpha 2 out using Shuma's body, and while she was laying her eggs in it, shoot a net down from the ceiling to capture her. There wasn't much preparation needed for such a simple plan. Tsubasa retrieved some tools from the garage and finished building the trap in about an hour.
All right. Now we just have to wait for Alpha 2 to show up.
Okay. We hid ourselves from sight and quietly watched over Shuma's remains.
Hey, do you really think we can catch the Gee like this?
We got a better idea?
The simpler the trap, the more effective it is. Not that I expect a dunderhead like you to understand.
Ouch.
Everyone quiet! Look, she's here.
Oh, so it's very small. Easy, we'll just squash it.
Ugh. To be honest, she is too revolting for me to even lay my eyes upon.
It is kind of cute, in like a creepy way.
Kaku, can you confirm if that's Alpha 2?
Yep, that's her all right. The same Alpha 2 I was keeping.
She's already trying to lay an egg in Shoma's dead body. Tsubasa, we only have one chance. Don't mess it up. I know that.
That squelching noise. Tsubasa was staring hard at Alpha 2, her hand trembling from nerves, but still ready to activate the switch and trigger the trap. Then when the geese stopped moving and began to lay the egg, she pressed it.
Yes! We did it! We've stopped her in her tracks!
Now we do need to hurry because the egg will get laid very soon, and then the larva could start using Shuma. So let's kill this thing.
Hell of a job there, Tsubasa. And too bad for you, squirming maggot.
Now we just have to kill Alpha 2. Don't let her get away!
We lowered Shuma's body down to the floor, net and all, but something was wrong. Wait. Where'd she go? We looked around under the net, but couldn't find the gi anywhere. Hey, we saw it get trapped inside, didn't we? Then where the hell is it now? Oh, did I miss? I was so sure I got her. What now? I messed up our only chance. It wasn't your fault, Tsubasa, right, guys? Yeah, you were perfectly on time. We all saw the net come down over the gi. I remembered what Gaku had mentioned previously and gasped in realization. The Alpha 2 I'd been keeping suddenly stopped moving one day. I thought she was dead and opened the bottle to check, but then she suddenly woke up and jumped out. She disappeared before I could catch her again. Hey, I know this sounds ridiculous, but could you have done that on purpose? When Alpha 2 escaped from her bottle, it was because Gaku thought she was dead and let his guard down. Right? Well, yeah, what are you getting at? If she was deliberately playing dead in order to escape from the bottle. Oh, I get it. You think the gi may have noticed from the start that Shuma's body was bait? I'm just guessing here. But she might have already known how to escape from the net, and done all this to toy with us. That sounds like a stretch. A mere insect wouldn't have that level of intelligence. It's as likely as Kiyoshika suddenly growing fur. You say that, but its larval form is able to completely control a human body. Am I lower than an insect to you? I'm with Kurara on this. Ain't no way a bug would be able to do all that. Right, yeah. I'm probably overthinking this. Sorry for making things weird. Forget what I said. Although I tried to brush the matter off in front of the others, the idea still stuck with me. This creature we were dealing with was so out of this world. The way she acted, like she knew what we were up to. Were we really up against a mere bug? Or was she something more complex than we'd imagined? Uneasiness clung to my mind, and despite my best efforts, I couldn't quite erase it. After that, we cremated Shuma's body just to be safe. With Alpha 2 on the loose, there was still a chance his body might be turned into a zombie. We stood and stared dazedly as Shuma's body was consumed by undying flames. Nobody knew what else we could do to deal with Alpha 1, Alpha 2, or the zombies. Because of that, Day 86 ended on a hollow, empty note. I'm worried about Alpha 1, personally. Day 87.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 87th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Morning. Zira's cheery announcement was a stark contrast to the heavy mood that hung over us. We started getting ready for the day without saying anything.
Morning, Takumi. It's a really tense atmosphere to be waking up to, huh?
Huh?
Well, we have practically nothing to be happy about. I actually have a suggestion. Why don't we make graves for those who died?
Ah.
Graves? Yeah, Eva has a grave marker, but none of the others do yet. I think we should do something for them. I mean, we even used Shuma's body as a bait. Yeah, we shouldn't be in too much danger if we're only going to the schoolyard. Got me in for that. Some grave markers are the least we can do. Can I join you? I know I've no rights to all things considered, but I want to apologize to them. Of course, let's all go together. Suasa, thank you, really. I'll accompany you as well. There's safety in numbers, after all. True enough. Well then, what are you peasants waiting for? Okay. We'll get going once everyone's ready. We worked together to place grave markers for all our fallen friends and place some flowers we had picked in front of them. Everyone fell silent for a while after that.
The weather is so fine, isn't it?
Yeah. Best kind of weather for a ride.
Almost like everything that's happened, including the war, was just a bad dream.
I am in full agreement.
What? It happened suddenly. We didn't manage to wrap our heads around it in the moment. There he was, staying in our midst like he belonged here. What? I quickly whirled around, only to see something that made me doubt my eyes. What? How? You Earthlings truly do resemble us in some ways. Another commander? What happened to the alarm? What's going on? My head was swirling in confusion. I couldn't say a word. Takumi, get away from him! Those words finally brought me back to my senses, and I quickly left back. How did the enemy get in without triggering the alarm? Alarm? What are you talking about? Don't tell me he went straight through the undying flames. You here by yourself? Don't you guys usually bring a bunch of minions with you? I don't like them. They go against my principles. That woman ordered me to destroy this place. What do you mean? What are you trying to say? I merely wish to know who all of you are. Now prepare for battle. All will be understood when we cross weapons. With that, the commander turned away and put some distance between us. What is with this guy? He's clearly different from the others we've faced. What now? Can anyone talk some sense into that old guy for us? Don't be stupid. Does he seem like the sort of enemy who would be open to discussion? No, we'll just have to fight him. Hell yeah, I'm readier than ever before. Come and get some of this. Sir Takumi, a defensive battle is upon us. The school must be protected. Right, let's do this.
God of the planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength. Blood of my bond, release!
Isn't that the first boss we fought?
I am Dalshaw, paragon of warfare. I am an old-fashioned man. I need to fight someone to understand what they're about.
Similar, not the same.
Come, take up your arms. Show me just who you really are.
And this guy's got class, at least.
just us and him. Alright. Here we go. 99 armor. Okay, that's tough. Like, you're immune to stun, you fly, you pierce, you add armor after taking an action, you can act twice. You deal an attack of 3 in that region. Okay. I mean, I'm our best bet, because I have an armor piercing attack. I'm not sure if anyone else does.
Let us begin.
Jumanji slash as well. Okay, so it's gonna be either Jumanji slash or my weapon, or my attack. Do you counterattack? You must, right? Maybe you don't? You might not.
Let's do this.
I might impact stab. We'll deal... nothing? Huh? Negates the effects of piercing attacks? Okay. Okay, here's what we need to do. First things first, we're not going to be able to deal much damage. So, let's try to make it, to spread everyone out, so he can't hit us multiple times.
Let's give it to him.
Alright, heck, we can put him up. That dealt literally... Why did it only deal 1 armor damage? He doesn't counterattack though. That's nice.
Leave it to me.
Alright, Kushika. Yeah, this is tough. I'm not sure how we win this. An airblade does extra damage against flying. That's something.
Take this.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
I think this should do an effective job at making it... you might be able to hit the... oh, it's tough. Tough.
Take this.
Oh, alright, let's see.
Don't screw with me.
Okay, yeah. Okay, what are we supposed to do?
Full throttle.
Okay, so you need to be adjacent for your attack. Anyone who doesn't, though, like, take a step back.
2 arms.
Here we go. That's it.
My turn at last.
Seems like we're gonna be in for the long haul here, so, yeah, have some fun with that.
Uncouth baboon.
Wave won't end? We didn't do anything.
What a powerful foe! It's so hard to counter his moves.
He packs a punch, I'll give him that. But why aren't any of our attacks working on him?
Maybe that's his ability. It's probably what got him through the wall of fire, too.
We can't give up now. Keep going, everyone.
Okay. I must admit, this does seem sort of hopeless, but
Rev it up.
I gotta try.
Leave it to me.
Ready when you are. Yeah!
Onward! Banzai!
You have really good mobility too.
Let's give it to him.
Okay. Good. Okay.
I'm taking the wheel.
I mean, again, like,
Let's roll.
he goes. Something we can really do.
Ready when you
I guess we can get a human anima boost.
are. I'm good whenever.
Early strike. That's just gonna
Full throttle.
increase our total quantity
Let
of
us
attacks.
Nen. Make way. You had this coming.
Let's do this.
Okay. Again, I don't really feel like we did anything.
So this is it then.
He sounds disappointed. Huh? I don't really feel like we won. Guess we didn't lose. I get the gist of what you're all about. Huh? He transformed. Why?
Yeah.
Hold on, doesn't this give us an opening? We can get him now. No. Hold on. Huh? What's the matter? I wasn't sure why myself. I think I was overwhelmed. As a mere ordinary human, I couldn't help but be intimidated by the dignified conduct of this lion of a man standing before us. What are you fighting for? That came out of nowhere. Are we playing 20 questions now? Coming back from death after death to fight again. Do you live solely to fight in this war? That would make you no different from those abominable combat organisms created by that woman. Do not compare us to that cannon fodder. So that's how you refer to them, too. Cannon fodder. Guinea pig slaves. Playthings. Do you consider that sense of superiority to be something like wisdom? I suppose all living creatures reach the same endpoint eventually. Shut up and cut to the chase already. You trying to tell us to surrender? If we do, we'll all be killed, won't we? I doubt Vexness would let us live. Then shouldn't you simply accept death? Huh?
Yeah!
Stop messing with us. We're not going to give up on life. Doesn't matter if it's zombies or invaders, where... My vision lurched. That there was a loud thump. What? When I saw the great blue sky unfurled overhead, I realized what had happened to me. I'd been beheaded?
Sir Takumi!
I heard Kiyoshika's voice in the distance, and then my vision turned red. Then from red to black. My whole world was enveloped in darkness. What? I thought he was honorable. Day 88? Day 89. So I'm just... Like... Yeah, I'm not coming back from that. What? Day 94. Like, I thought we were coming to some sort of... terms? Or... Huh? After a long time in persistent darkness, Finally, I can think again. How much time has gone by? My head ached as if it was being bludgeoned by a blunt instrument, in endlessly drawn-out agony suffocating me. And then it all suddenly eased off. I found myself suddenly like, okay, oh, what the... How did I survive this one? I strained my eyes and saw the familiar interior of the garage. My body hurts. Sir Takumi, are you awake now?
Huh?
You bastard, you finally up? You feeling okay? Yeah?
Relief. I'm flooded with relief. I was so worried about you.
What happened to me? Your confusion is quite understandable, considering how you've been out for nearly a week. A week? That old man sliced your head off all of a sudden. We took you to the rival-matic as quickly as we could, but the zombies found us. The rival was cut short halfway through as a result. Your physical injuries were already healed, but we had no idea if you would ever wake up.
That is why I am beyond the moon to see you awake.
Oh, thanks for helping me out there. But what happened with that Dalja guy? After cutting off your head, he just left. Said he'd be back soon. And he was. Yes, it was hell of a nasty day. What? Yesterday? Dalja attacked the school, and we managed to hold him back somehow, but then... that Vexus bitch showed up all of a sudden and attacked him. Looking for us, there was some internal discord going on. We couldn't have beaten them both together. They decided to fight each other instead of us, but the real problem started after that. Vexus killed Dalja and absorbed his cryptoglobin. She was injured in the fight, though, so she pulled back. That's where we're at now, right now. Okay. I'm just glad everyone is safe. Indeed, other than that, we are doing quite alright. But we've made zero progress on anything else. Not capturing the Gi or clearing out the wandering zombies. Come up with a foolproof way to get from the zombies is probably more effective than looking for the Gi right now. This is launch day 100 anyway. That's true. Only there's some anti-zombie equipment we could use in the meantime. Can you build something like that, Tsubasa? I can try, but I don't know how effective it'll be. There's no easy way to suppress their superhuman speed and strength after all. But we'll never know for sure unless we try, right? I'll think of something. Sorry, I know I'm asking for the impossible, but thanks. I'll help. Just tell me what to do, Tsubasa. What, really? Okay, then. You're probably not feeling yourself yet, right, Takumi? Just lie down for a while longer. I'll be fine. I need to do something. Sit your ass down! The only thing a recovering patient like you needs to do is rest. Sir Takumi speaks Sir Takamaru speaks truth. You may even use my thighs as a pillow if it makes you more comfortable. Okay. I'll rest like you all want me to. So you will be needing my thighs. I did offer, and a true warrior never goes back on her word. But let me purify my body first. No, I'm just going to go back to sleep quietly. I lay back down, took a deep breath, and closed my eyes. Drowsiness set in before long, even though I had just woken up from a week-long slumber. Sleep beckoned, and unable to resist its alluring call, I gave myself over to it. Is Kishika crushing on him? Seems like it. I guess that's what happens when you save a girl's life. Sometimes.
Troops,
Results
it's
may vary.
time to rise and shine. It's day 95 of your service here at Last Defense Academy. Our long-awaited day 100 is just 5 days away. The Special Defense Unit is humanity's hope. Finish your mission and bring peace to mankind. The curtain will soon rise on a new era. Work together and work hard.
The next morning, I woke up to the sight of Tsubasa tinkering with a few devices and Gaku waiting next to her. Morning, you two. Oh, morning, Takumi.
Yeah.
You're awake! You guys are up early? Or have you been working all night? I've been trying to develop a new tool we can use for the zombies, but it's not as easy as it sounds. I can't think of any material or structure that's strong enough to resist their strength. Just so you know, Tsubasa's been thinking about it non-stop since yesterday. It's not something you can just conjure up like magic, okay? You'll never understand the hard time she had to go through. I get that, I really do. Sorry for pushing this on you, Tsubasa. Oh, come on, you know I don't mind one bit. Stop being so formal. But break that and throw some ideas out at me, Takumi. We're kind of at a dead end here. Ideas. Tsubasa said just now she couldn't think of a good way to suppress the zombies. If suppression is a no-go, maybe we should try something else. What about distraction? How would a device that attracts zombies? What? Attract them? That's like the opposite of what we want to do, Takumi. Our objective isn't to defeat the zombies, but to survive until day 100, right? Then how about something that produces loud noises to attract them to a particular spot? Now that's just ridiculous. Of course, that could totally work. Why didn't I think of that? Our goal is just to run away from them, right? Huh? Thanks, this whole time I was thinking about building something that could beat them. In my hard head. I'm gonna hand it to you, Takumi, coming up with that fantastic idea, just like that. Just a random thought that occurred to me, that's all. That's what is so amazing about you. Having a reliable leader around makes such a difference. Well, I better get cracking. I can just find the best frequency for luring them out and make some adjustments. Is that even possible? I think that makes you a lot more amazing than me. It's nothing really. Flutter will get you nowhere with me. Hell, man! Was that Gaku? Did you say something? What? No, nothing. I'll use the device. I appreciate it, but don't push yourself too hard, alright? You can rest if you want.
I'm not pushing myself. I'll do anything for you.
Where's this crush coming from? Alright, here goes nothing. I'll try to get it ready by tonight. Oh my goodness, are we gonna have to listen to this for the rest of the playthrough? That night, when I had inadvertently fallen asleep, I was jolted back awake by a loud blaring sound. What's that? Gaku, I told you not to press that. Sorry. What's with this racket? Are you trying to attract every zombie within 1,000 miles? Turn it off now. If I disconnect this part, the sound stopped. Yeah, but this route is really just the Gaku ruins everything route, isn't it? He must be infected. There's no way he's this incompetent. Right? It's gotta be intentional. 4 zombies barge into the room in single file. Shit, they're already here. Let's see how they like the taste of a power saw blade. No, I won't let history repeat itself. Hey, Takumi! I shoved Takamura away and charged toward the zombies at full speed. I collided into the one at the front of the line, Moko, with all my strength. Dominoes. Luckily, that created a domino effect, and the other zombies fell to the ground one after another. Run while they're down! I kept running and running to get as far away from the zombies as possible. This should be far enough. Turning around, I saw that I was standing alone in the hallway without a single zombie in sight. Where'd everyone go? We'd scattered on our escape, but now I had no idea where the others were. It was dangerous to walk around alone. I had to find and regroup with them as soon as possible.
You goddamn freaks in nature!
That sounds like Takemaru. There's a sound of fighting coming from the direction of the cafeteria. Is he fighting the zombies? I remembered he'd had the power saw with him when he ran off. It wasn't going to be easy for him to fend off the superhumanly strong zombies by himself. I forced my exhausted lungs to take a deep breath before running as fast as I could toward the cafeteria.
You think you can beat me? Huh?
It's pretty epic.
Takimaru, are you okay?
Takumi? The hell are you doing here?
I'm here to help. I'll fight with you.
Bastard! You mind your own business! I'll handle this! You just run as far as your legs can carry you.
Are you nuts? You can't handle 3 zombies by yourself.
Get away from me!
Oh, are we gonna have to choose?
Was that Tsubasa?
Sounds like she's in a pinch. Takumi, go help her!
But then you'll...
I got this with me. That's more than enough. But Tsubasa's empty-handed. You're our leader. You want to know who needs more help right now?
Well, she's only got one zombie, presumably. Don't think, decide. Even a single second could be fatal. Decide now. What should I do?
Don't you dare die on me, Takemaru.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm Takemaru Yakushiji. The man, the myth, the legend himself!
Alright, quit talking in a way that's gonna put a bunch of death flags on you, alright? That was the last thing I heard Takemaru say as I bolted out of the cafeteria. I refused to turn around, so my resolve wouldn't waver. Tsubasa's voice was coming from the floor above. I had to save her. I couldn't stand by and watch another friend die. I charged upstairs without pausing in step. I ran and ran. I just kept running. When I finally reached my destination, what greeted me was the worst possible scenario.
What?
Not again. The zombie's hand had gouged right through Tsubasa's body. Fresh blood was pouring out from her wound, staining the floor beneath her. What's this? What is this? It didn't feel real to me. My body couldn't stop shaking.
Me. Run.
At that moment, I heard a faint voice calling to me. Takumi, run. It came from Tsubasa, who was barely alive. No. I didn't want to run. I couldn't. She was still breathing. I had to help her. She was still alive. And we got the romantic. There might still be time. Tsubasa's body crumbled like a puppet that had its strings cut. Her eyes glazed over. There was no longer any life in them.
Tsubasa.
Tsubasa just died in front of me. She had lost too much blood to be revived. There was no hope for her. The moment I understood that, a searing hatred boiled up from within me like a magma waiting to erupt. Damn you zombies! Damn you, Gi!
I clenched my shaking fist so tightly I could hear my nails digging into my palms. That makes a sound?
You bastards! Give them back! Give my friends back to me!
Takumi, wait! Do not be so reckless! Karara and Kyoshika ran over and each grabbed one of my arms from behind. Let go of me! Tsubasa she was... Calm down! It's already too late for her. And we'll be next if we don't run before Haruko notices us. You can see that, can't you? Karara's words came as a revelation to me. If I went to confront the zombie now, Karara and Kyoshika would be dragged into my reckless fight. Sorry. You're right. Glad I got through to you. Now let's go. Takamura told me to save Tsubasa. I didn't make it in time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. The three of us headed to the cafeteria to help Takamura after that. All that awaited us there was yet another terrible sight. There was no more Takamura, only what was left of him. When I had my eyes on the torn up pieces of his flesh scattered all over the cafeteria, I threw up violently. Yeah, someone's carrying a torch, at least. Tears wouldn't stop streaming down my face. The barricade on the garage had been completely destroyed and couldn't be salvaged. We couldn't use the garage as a base anymore. We gathered some necessities instead to shift locations. We created a new rule that we would always move around in class armor, since we didn't know when the zombies might strike. I retrieved the zombie luring device that Tsubasa had created from the workbench as well. We bumped into Gaku there and agreed to evacuate to the rec room for the moment.
Aww.
4 now. Just 4 of us. Yeah, I think this might be literally the worst route in the game in terms of, like, success. Sakura's been... No, you're kidding me, right? It's finally down to the 4 of us. Wait, what did you just say? Didn't Tsubasa manage to get away? She's just hiding somewhere out there, right? Do you know where she is? We gotta get her. Go get her. Why aren't you saying anything? Hey, answer me! Tsubasa was killed by a zombie. We saw it. No, wait, this isn't funny. Hey! I ran to help her as soon as I heard her scream, but it was already too late. She died right in front of me. I'm sorry if I just gotten there in time. Shut up! Stop apologizing! So I'm gonna bring her back! Tsubasa! Tsubasa!
You were there, you said? Why couldn't you protect her in my place?
Why are you still alive when Tsubasa's dead? Explain yourself, dude! Sir Gaku, that is enough out of you. It was not easy for Sir Takumi either. It's okay. I understand how he's feeling. Though simultaneously, who's the one who brought the bugs in here? Just saying. But, regardless. When I lost Nozomi, it was like my mind fell off a cliff. If there'd been someone I could yell at back then, I would have done the exact same thing Gaku was doing now. So I couldn't bring myself to stop him. You understand how I feel? It's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. What do you think you understand, huh? You think you're so high and mighty? Damn you!
I simply stood there and silently endured Gaku's enraged venting. Day 96. Morning came, that night again, but the mood in the rec room remained in the doldrums.
Why, Tsubasa? Why did you die?
Gaku had been mumbling to himself with a vacant look in his eyes since yesterday.
Leave him be. He's not coming back to us anytime soon. We gotta focus on what we can do to survive the next 4 days.
Kurara.
Huh?
It is just as Lady Kurara says. As heartless as it may sound, our friend's sacrifices will be for nothing if we get wiped out now.
I'm getting through this alive by any means possible. Even if I have to use Kyoshika as a meat shield.
I would rather be a sword than shield, because that means my holy Jumanji sword and I can finally...
Keep your obscene delusions to yourself. They're too niche to be understood.
They are being so normal that I can tell let a laugh slip through. It was just pointless banter like always, but it uplifted me in this dire situation for some reason.
Gah!
Can't believe you can still laugh! Gaku bristled and glared at me.
Gah!
Was he so nice to be able to just sit there and laugh like a fool? Even though Tsubasa's dead! That kind of Tsubasa, here you are laughing like nothing's happened! Who the hell do you think you are? Gaku.
Who the hell do you think you are? Are you quite done here?
What? I have added up to here with you as well. You are testing my patience to the limit. Have you not given consideration to the fact that the zombies would not have attacked the garage if you did not make that loud noise with the device? Have you not considered that the zombies would not exist if you did not bring the bugs? I was just trying to help Tsubasa.
Enough with your excuses. You're the one who brought that Gi creature to the school in the first place. Have you forgotten about that?
But Darumi, now you're using the dead as an excuse? Downright despicable.
Let me make something clear. If it hadn't been for you, none of this would have happened. So stop trying to make it seem like it's Takami's fault, and...
Kurara, that's enough.
You basically killed Tsubasa yourself.
I didn't. That wasn't what... You two are way out of line. Gaku didn't do it on purpose.
I killed Tsubasa? Tsubasa! 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 Tsubasa!
You broke him. Not even the UI can handle him anymore. We just spent so long building those fortifications. Gaku! Gaku let out an ear-piercing scream and flew out of the rec room.
Seriously, what's his problem?
He can't be out there by himself. We have to go after him. Stop yelling, Gaku! You're going to attract all the zombies! Sir Takami, look up ahead! Great.
Shoot, they couldn't have picked a worse timing.
No. Takamaru and Tsubasa, too. Tsubasa, is that you? No, that's not the Tsubasa we know anymore!
Tsubasa? You're alive! You're still alive, Tsubasa!
Could have been me. Could have been me. At least I have some wisdom. Man, these running poses they're extra. Okay.
No, Gaku, come back! I'm so glad you're still alive, Tsubasa! I'll protect you this time! I swear I will! Tsubasa!
Well, he can't F anything up anymore. Tsubasa bit down on Gaku's neck and tore out a chunk of flesh. The blood started spurting out from the wound. Gaku collapsed into a heap on the floor with a satisfied smile on his face. Tsubasa climbed on top of Gaku's fallen body and started ripping it apart with her teeth. We watched our former friend get torn into shreds right before our eyes. Despite the many times I'd seen it before, it was still too shocking, and my mind blanked out. Takumi, Kyoshika, let's get away before they detect us. Yeah, let's get away. Kara's calm words pulled me back into reality somehow. This was no time to be shocked. We had to leave before... Was that just all the zombies? Yeah. No, they noticed us! What shall we do now? We will not split up this time, alright? First of all, we have to stay. Just run for, Kurara tripped and fell dramatically, knocking her tomato mask off her head. Okay, now is really not the time. Yeah. Kurara, are you alright?
Where's my mask?
Well, it doesn't matter. Let's go. Sir Takumi, take Lady Kurara and run as far as you can. I'll buy you some time. No, don't. Kyoshika, you can't. We do not have the time to stand around debating this. Go. The determined glint in Kyoshika's eyes brooked no argument. I nodded and did as told. Kurara, can you stand? We have to run. Yes. Come at me, foul zombies. I am right here. I'll slice you and dice you and turn you into mincemeat. We bolted as Kyoshika blustered against the zombies in the background. As I was running down the hallway while pulling the weakened Kurara along. Right. I'm so scared. Damn, when did it get here? Got worried for Kyoshika for a split second, then realized we had to worry about ourselves before we could think about anyone else. We're getting through this together, Kurara. Don't let go of my hand. Oh, oh. Hopefully that was the correct direction to run. Yeah, they're pursuing. Okay. They are fast. Oh, I was close. At long last, we managed to shake off the pursuing zombies and flee to the roof. But there we saw. There's only one. Oh, Kyoshika, you're alive somehow. Man, she's good. Kyoshika, who seemed to be losing in her struggle against zombie Takamaru. Kyoshika! Don't come any closer. Get away. Oh, please don't sacrifice yourself. Kurara moved before I could even react. Kurara, who should have been weakened by the loss of her mask, leapt out from beside me. Well, I mean, I admire the heroism.
What?
She threw herself in front of Kyoshika. Because of that, Takamaru's arm punched through Kurara's body instead. A brief pause later, fresh blood came pouring out of her wounds.
Kurara! No! No!
My body was already moving before my mind could fully process what just happened. I charged toward Takamaru with a frenzied cry, and kicked him away with every last bit of strength left in me. The force of my kick sent him over the fence and off the roof. Okay, well, I guess we can be roof dwellers. Me and Kyoshika. Against the world. 1 second of silence later. The unpleasant sound of human flesh hitting something with great force echoed from the ground to the roof. Well, I guess we know that deep down, Kurara did care about Kyoshika, regardless of what she might say. I tried to catch my breath shakily after managing to kick Takamaru off the roof and turned around.
Lady Kurara! Lady Kurara! Don't try to speak. You are bleeding heavily. Lady Kurara, why did you do that? Weren't you supposed to use me as a meat shield to keep living? We must take her to the Revive-O-Matic.
It's too late, I imagine. Not to mention, how are you gonna get past all the zombies?
You live.
Lady Kurara? This is not the kind of prank that will make me laugh. I am a fool. A gullible simpleton who's easily deceived. Lady Kurara, why aren't you saying anything?
Kyoshika's anguished cry echoed into the night sky. It was clear we wouldn't be able to bring Kurara back. That's why I said nothing and simply watched over her during her final moments. Kyoshika held Kurara's remains and bawled incessantly. I couldn't find the words to comfort her. All I felt was an empty void swirling within me. We stayed on the roof for the longest time. At around the time Kyoshika's loud cries had died down to muffled sobs, something flashed across the corner of my eyes. Isn't that... It was a familiar-looking bottle, rolling around on the ground in the wind. I thought she was dead and opened the bottle to check, but then she suddenly woke up and jumped out. She disappeared before I could catch her again. Of course, it was the same kind of bottle I'd seen Gaku with before. He'd kept his, so this one had to be the one Daruma was keeping Alpha 1 in. So it was here all along. But the bottle was empty. The second Gear Queen had already escaped then. Alpha 1 was a female spawn that possesses living bodies, right? There wasn't much info about this one, but I doubt she has anything to do with the zombies. I suddenly realized how utterly ridiculous that line of thought had been. It wasn't as if I could change anything. Even if I found the reason behind the zombies or cut the escaped gig, none of that would bring my dead friends back to life. Kyoshika and I were the only ones left. It was too late to do anything now. Day 97. Day 98. Day 99.
Kishika and I kept our heads down and huddled together after that. Little by little, she started regaining her composure after the shock of Kararu's death. But that didn't change the fact that we were wading knee-deep in despair. Time passed uneventfully until day 99 was upon us. Then the intruder alert blared loudly throughout the room we were in. Yeah, thought so.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
Well, 2 of us. Not great.
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
What could the 2 of us do on our own? But it wasn't like we could escape either. Let's go, Kishika. This will be our final battle. It certainly will. We decided to move out directly without going to the war room to avoid giving the zombies a chance to attack us on the way there. Okay. See what you got.
It's finally time to settle things with Veshness once and for all. You ready, Kyoshika?
Do not take me for a weakling. I have been ready long before you even asked. We shall emerge victorious, as vengeance for those who departed before us.
That's right. We're fighting to the bitter end for our friends as well.
I beamed at Kishika so that she wouldn't feel uneasy. She smiled back in response. I made it a point to stop thinking about what might happen after we defeated Vexus, if we could even do that. I needed all the mental energy I had to focus on the enemy at hand. Alright. This is curious, because we have a lot more AP than we have people. Okay, you're concerned because you are ranged. I think, though, I can use Airblade to reach you. But Airblade is a really weak attack. So it would take 4 strikes. Right, we gotta be really strategic with this. So you go that far, you go that far. So nothing here is actually... Oh, you're the only thing that's going to attack. So you would attack Kyoshika. Everything else would be out of range. This side is a little more concerned. Most of the big guys are out of range. Even you.
Here we go.
Electric fences.
Time to use it.
2 arms! Let's put this to use.
Let's let them come to us. We are melee. And the electric fences actually are really good because they're going to attack these, get stunned, and then the fences will be gone, so we'll be able to counterattack very easily next turn, despite being melee. Okay. Got some good stuns here.
Onward!
Okay, this guy we can take out. We start by taking out the small dudes.
Hiya! Leave it to me.
Then now you're alone. So 2 strikes will get you. This would be better.
Nen! Onward! Flash! I've got you!
Okay, good. I can...
Say when.
Well, we don't need to worry about the stunned people. I can impact stab you. We can take you out this time.
Let's go. That's it. Let's do this. Good to go. Here. All right, my turn.
And a side slash.
Take this.
Everyone else is stunned, aside from you. I'll let you attack me. Okay. Ooh. I'm kind of worried about the small guys. But
Ready when you are.
I can take you out.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, now the most damage I can take from the small guys in one turn is 4 damage. So that's probably fine.
2 arms!
Yeah, let's just get on this with the Jumanji slashes.
You've left yourself open! Onward! Nen! Let us begin.
Yeah, okay, this is fine.
Yeah.
You go here,
Leave it to
sidestep
me.
again, take you out.
Nen!
Now the purple
Onward.
guy is alone.
Banzai!
You're dead.
I've 2 arms!
And you are... You are dead too.
Nen!
Anyone else I want to take out? I think we let him come to me. I could
Ready when you are. Let's go.
give myself Counter-Strike. Could be useful. Might be able to save the voltage to get just attack boost straight up, though. And Counter-Strike is more useful immediately. Attack boot. Well. Give me the Counter-Strike.
Not bad.
Oh, they ignored me entirely. Alright, fine.
Let's do this.
Leave it to me. You've left yourself open. Let us begin. Flash!
Okay. There we go. Didn't even use all that much material. Okay. We got the numbers advantage, 2-on-1. Technically. Guess in this scenario everyone dies. No, not everyone. We still have Kiyoshika. Kiyoshika's making it to the end. I swear. Vexnus was calmly walking towards us as if she owned the place. The moment I saw her, my heart started to race like it had never raced before. It was as if the hemoanima, the cryptoglobe inside my body, was responding to her as she approached. Then she stopped right in front of us while we were stood on guard.
Just 2?
All we need.
Did you think I would go easier on you like this? I won't let you die peacefully. Your power and the power of the Second Coming are mine.
The Second Coming? Since when are we getting Christian theology involved?
I shall devour all. Wicked invaders! Repent your evil ways before your new god!
Okay.
Bow down!
Paragon of Hope. Paramount of Hope. That's interesting. Especially coming from Kodaka. Immune to bleed, immune to stun, immune to piercing. That's armor after taking action. Only 5 though. And you counterattack. So Kiyashika's probably gonna be our best damage dealer against you. Just gotta attack from out of range. Okay, I can deal with these guys. And I think it's worth it to give myself Human Anima boost.
Gotta push it.
Because then I can kill him in 2 hits instead of
Good to go.
3.
Take that. Here we go. Here. All right.
Kishika, this attacks them both. Push them back a space. Wish that's helpful. Honestly, it might be better for me to just...
My turn.
Yeah, I think I just
Here we go.
down an agility potion.
This should do it. My turn. I've got this.
Okay.
Got it.
There we go. What's your attack power again? 3. Okay, manageable.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, you want to attack from somewhere where she can't counterattack you and... Is that hitting? That's hitting. Okay, perfect. And you are attacking for 2, but you get +2 against
Let
lone
us begin.
enemies. So you're attacking for 4. We can make it... Which is the same as I can attack for, but I'm tired, and also Kisha can attack from out of counterattack range, which is meaningful.
Onward.
Get an attack potion.
This should hinder them. 2 arms.
Like, that's good range on that attack. Okay.
Banzai. Leave it to me.
Let's get a boost.
2 arms. My senses are greatly heightened. Onward. Flash. Let us begin. Banzai.
I'd say this is a very
Leave it
good
to
opening
me.
turn.
You've left yourself open.
Okay. Perfect. You're bleeding.
2 arms.
Get a defense potion.
Let's put this to use. Onward. Leave it to me.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, okay.
Let us begin.
I should also use my attack potion.
This should hinder them. Onward.
Hopefully that will matter.
Banzai.
What? Ah, come on, don't end it! I was on a roll!
Not bad for just 2 warriors. Let me see how long you can last.
I can do this all day.
How pathetic. Coming back to life after getting killed again and again.
How do you know about that? Now de-transformed, Vexnus looked entirely at ease, seemingly enjoying toying with us. To be honest, the two of us were at our absolute limits, both physically and mentally. No, we could have taken her! Just give me a few more turns. We had that.
Let me savor the sight of your faces as they become contorted in despair.
Sir Takumi! How shall we put an end to this foul villain?
I do have an idea, but it's all or nothing.
I grip the thing in my pocket tightly. Oh. That's a strategy. It was the zombie luring device that Tsumasa had made. This was the only strategy I could think of that could take down Vexnus, but grown much stronger after absorbing the blood of her comrades.
Are you preparing to beg for your lives? It will do you no good. Stand meekly and allow me to consume you whole. What's that sound?
Sir Takumi! Are you?
It hurts to use them for something like this, but I can't think of any other way.
I tossed the device in Vexnus' general direction, and before long... Well, we got a use for him.
What are you... Dead invaders?
So you see, you're unfamiliar with this.
You foul, nasty monsters! Be gone from my sight!
Also, so now maybe isn't the time to bring this up, but I noticed she calls us invaders. So here's a wacky theory. What if we are actually colonizers? Like, this is an interplanetary colony we're trying to establish. We got to take care of the locals first. I don't know, just a random thought.
What? My attacks have no effect on them.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
Stop! Stop! Ugh.
Well, serves her right. How's it feel to be consumed?
Accursed beasts! Impossible! A great god like me is being consumed! Stop! Stop!
Well, enemy of my enemy is my just random mindless zombies. We defeated Vexnus, but in a way that left a bad aftertaste in our mouths. Not to mention our dead comrades, hey! Actually, who knows, maybe invaders taste good, I don't know. While the zombies were tearing the Supreme Commander apart, we snuck away and hid ourselves. After they had completely devoured her, they vanished somewhere, moving with their familiar ghoulish gaits. We managed to beat Vexnus somehow. While I have mixed feelings about the method, it is still a victory for humanity. I must survive the final remaining day for Lady Kurara. Yeah, let's survive and go back together. We dragged our battle-worn bodies back to the rec room. Yes, we had to return, even if we were the only two left to the artificial satellite in the sky. Day 100.
Troops, congratulations! This is your 100th morning at the Academy! At long last, the time has come! On this auspicious day, the long-held wish of humanity will finally be realized!
Anyone else think the like crest on those flags flanking him is it kind of looks like a koala, you know, with the ears and such.
The most important battle of all will be upon us momentarily. Please, follow the orders provided through the announcement system quickly and without delay. Get yourselves in order before then! I'll see you shortly, soldiers!
At long last, we made it to day 100. How strange. It doesn't feel like we've reached the final day. I know what you mean, but it's true. This is the day we say goodbye to this school. We've survived. Indeed, we have. And once we return safely, there is something I must do. Oh, what's that? Travel? Games? A hobby? I wish to rebuild everyone's graves. Properly this time. Yeah. That's a great idea. I'll help too. Truly, I will take that as a promise. Hey, we have some time before the escape pod is ejected. Let's talk about what else we're going to do. That should make time to go faster, yes. To begin with, the Holy Jumanji Sword and I will... We shared the secrets of our hearts and talked about everything under the sun while waiting for the time to pass. And then it finally happened. I mean, so did everyone die, more or less? Yes. But, is the mission actually successful this time? I think also yes. So, there is that. I hope. It's almost time, Kishika. Let's get moving. Indeed, to the schoolyard we go. Unless, like, I don't know, maybe, like, the female egg-laying queen has, like, infected the fetus from the Undying Flames boy in the defense room somehow, and that ruins everything. That's totally what's gonna happen, isn't it? We walked as quietly as we could to our destination. But fate was not done antagonizing us yet. Yeah, that tracks. The moment we entered the hallway, the zombies all leapt out at once, as if they had been lying in wait for us. What? Why now? After everything we've gone through to reach this day, we cannot let them catch us now. We must shake them off, Sir Takumi. Yeah, let's go. Okay. I saw one of you. Wait, is that... Hold on. Was that just what I think it was? Oh, look at the window. 11037. That's, interesting. Hadn't noticed that before. It's probably just a little, like, Easter egg that doesn't mean anything, but... It's interesting. Oh! She turned around.
I can still fight.
We can go a little further. I can go here. Yeah, for being mindless zombies, they actually are pretty orderly in their patrols. That you can't go through there. Okay, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, these two are together on the same floor at least. Good for them. She turned around?
Not like this.
There she is, Keko. Okay. There we go. Ooh! That was close. Is there a door here? Okay. Made it. My sides hurt. We eventually reached the schoolyard after dodging the zombies' attacks. But we should be safe now. All we have to do is get into the escape pod. Yes! While we're still trying to catch our breaths, an abnormal sight caught my eye. There were several huge cannons jutting out from the top of the school building.
Are those turrets? Where the missiles will be fired from?
They look so sinister. So, this is the weapon of mass destruction that will take out invaders and zombies alike?
Where's the escape pod? This should be the right time. It was just then that an announcement rang out all around us.
An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily. Leading up to the omnidirectional attack, all defenses will be rerouted to the intercept system.
The intercept system?
Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
Okay.
Yeah!
So that's...
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 390 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily. Please depart immediately after boarding the escape pod. Repeat. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily.
Huh?
That must be the escape pod. This was what would take us back to the artificial satellite. Even with the pod right in front of me, I still couldn't believe my eyes. Sir Takumi, don't just stand there staring. We must go now.
Right, of course. Let's go home.
We glanced at each other and nodded. But just as we were getting ready to run toward the escape pod... Oh, please no zombies. Alright, let's get in. Close the door. Come on. They can't destroy the escape pod, yeah?
What?
Are you kidding me? They followed us all the way here? I couldn't believe this sudden turn of events. As we stood there in confusion, the zombies rushed toward us with alarming speed. The extreme situation instantly forced my mind into overdrive. Even if we got into the pod, we wouldn't be able to close the door in time to shut out all the zombies. A single zombie in the pod would mean the end for us. But what else could we do? Think, Takumi, think! What am I supposed to do here? I don't really have a great idea. We could run towards the wall of flames, maybe. And, like, push him in. Get in the pod or stay and fight the zombies. I mean... I guess it's just a matter of which can work. Like, we don't typically have like, there's 6 zombies. We're routinely losing to, like, 1 zombie. So, like, experience would tell me we don't win a fight against the zombies. The only way that isn't the case is if we have some sort of clever strategy. So there could be a case, maybe, where, like, we flee over towards the wall of flames. Although, actually, no, that... The barrier of flames, it's... if I remember correctly from last time, it drops... Or no, we don't know, actually. Because that ended because the kid died. I don't know, both seem kind of hopeless. Getting in the pod or staying in fighting. Like, we never win fights against zombies. Almost never. And they're specifically talking about how fast they are. So unless the pod has some sort of, like, automatic defense system that'll keep the zombies out, but even if it does, like, it would probably detect them as being members of the units. I think we have to at least put up some sort of fight against these zombies. I don't think we're gonna make it to the pod in time. So we gotta at least, like, stagger the zombies or something first. Right? It also is narratively satisfying. Right? We're running from the zombies this whole time, and then finally, in the end, we stand and fight. Like, that'd be a very satisfying arc narratively, so... You gotta fight for your right to survive. It wasn't even worth a thought. I had to stop the zombies, even if I had to do it all on my own. I'd at least find a way to get Kyoshika onto the escape pod while they were distracted too. I'd already grabbed her hand and started running before my mind reached that conclusion.
Run to the escape pod, Kyoshika! Out of my way!
We got nearer and nearer to the escape pod while dodging a continuous stream of attacks from the zombies.
Get in! Now, Kyoshika!
I grabbed the unsteady Kyoshika and shoved her into the pod. Then I turned around to face what was coming. I charged headlong into the swarm of approaching zombies.
Take this!
I was hoping I'd have a slightly more clever strategy than that.
Sir Takumi! Allow me to assist!
Stay where you are, Kyoshika! Escape by yourself!
What are you?
Just go, please! You have to escape, and live, for my sake!
The escape pod will be launched soon. Caution. Cockpit door now closing.
I refuse! I shall stay behind with you and...
You did one thing right.
Sir Takumi! Sir Takumi! Sir Takumi!
The escape pod with Kyoshika inside it became smaller and smaller as it launched into the sky. Thank goodness. A huge sense of relief flooded my tense body, and I collapsed to the ground. The zombies surrounded me, but I remained motionless, offering no resistance. The missiles would fire soon. There was nothing I could do to survive this. I would perish here, along with them. In that case, maybe it would be better if they tore me apart now and got it over with. Yeah, come on, zombies, you're taking your sweet time. What? But for some reason, the zombies simply growled at me. It didn't seem like they intended to attack. Not just that.
Whoa!
They grabbed hold of me forcefully and started dragging me somewhere. Wait, is there an actual zombie civilization? What?
Hey! Let go! Where are you taking me?
I tried to free myself, but none of them were budging. Realizing that resistance was futile, I surrendered and simply let them pull me wherever they wanted. Well, this is concerning. The 6 zombies... Oh no. I know this music. The 6 zombies dragged me... This is the you're about to consume someone music. The 6 zombies dragged me to a classroom on the 2nd floor where they tied me down to a table.
What the? Let me go. What are you trying to do?
Are they gonna make it the host for the female egg? This didn't make any sense. I'd have rather they had just devoured me. This weird sense of purpose they were showing filled me with a terrible sense of dread. An unpleasant feeling ran over my body as I saw something ghastly crawl on top of me. I remembered seeing that thing with its countless wriggling tentacles before. Not a Gi larva. It looked like a slightly different version of the Alpha 2 Queen.
Of course. The Alpha 1 that Darumi was keeping in a bottle.
Alpha 1 was a female spawner that parasitized live bodies. Could that be what she was planning to do?
No. Stay away from me. Stay away. Stay away.
And we're all dying to undying flames anyway, but... Please don't?
Ah!
I fought back desperately, but all my efforts were in vain. The bizarre entity forced my mouth open and slithered inside. Where am I? I found myself standing on the roof by myself without any remembrance of how I got there.
Never mind. No need to think about that. Once the omnidirectional attack begins, I'll be wiped out along with that thing.
Just then, my head nearly split apart with an excruciating pain. I tried to hold my head, but my body refused to move. It wasn't listening to me. You seem to be in pain. An unknown laughter echoed throughout my head. You know who I am, right? You saw me just now.
To you, I am known as the Gi Queen.
Well, it seems kinda... surprisingly intelligent. What? What did you do to me? I've infiltrated your mind, bypassing through your nasal cavity, and up inside your skull. My tentacles are now connected to every single cell in your brain. That's why I can't move freely anymore. Now that I've become one with you, I have total control of your body. What's your objective? What are you going to do with my body? My objective, you ask? Well, you see. Oh, I better hurry up. Can you complete your objective in Oblivion? The darkest ending? Well, so far at least. Oh, the credits are getting uncensored. Yeah, I mean, okay, let's not look at those credits. Those are showing like a bunch of different route names. They should only uncensor the route you just did. One of 100 endings? So I've heard. Yeah, and that was an experience. Yeah, I don't feel like the decisions I was made were so bad that they would justify getting literally everyone killed except for Kiyoshika. And that's unlucky. Stupid Gaku and Darumi and their bugs. But yeah, I mean, like, mission accomplished, technically. Like, the missiles went off. We did get the entire unit killed, but the goal, the mission was a success. I'm kind of curious at the Gi Queen, though. Like, it's very intelligent, actually. And it seems to have greater designs? I don't know. Much in the same way the invaders seem a lot... Or, on the second playthrough, were definitely a lot more... revealed to be a lot more complex than they seemed during most of the first playthrough. I bet there's more going on with the Gi Queen than just simple, ooh, it's an evil monster that wants to eat your face, you know? Though, is it an exaggerate? I don't know, do we think we could negotiate with it? Probably not, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, like, the one silver lining is we did complete the mission, but we went back in time because Nozomi died, and we got everyone killed, except for Kiyoshika. No matter what the Queen's goal is, it won't work with everyone dead. Yeah, it seems the Queen didn't understand the gravity of the situation. Didn't seem to realize that the entire planet was about to have an extinction level event. So yeah, but where did it all go wrong, though? Where did it all go wrong? Like, cause I'm planning we're probably gonna do a, not tonight, but next stream, that we play this game. Everyone thought Kiyoshika would have been the only survivor. I mean, you know, of anyone to be the sole survivor, I think Kiyoshika deserves it. She's very pure of heart. But yeah, like, so where did it all go wrong? It's debatable. I think everything really started going downhill about when Yagamu died. So like that's when the zombie issue started. I don't remember exactly when they actually brought the bugs. Alright, we got number 76, Slasher Root. History repeating. That's the name of that? That is not what I would have named that route. Alright, let's get a save. Yeah, huh. Slasher Root. Oh, I see. So this whole thing is the Slasher Root. Gotcha. When's it not the Slasher Root? So I guess we gotta decide then. So you gotta go back this far for it not to be the Slasher Root? Wow. Huh. Okay, well, I guess let's decide here. Where are we going back to? Where are we time traveling back to? So I guess this point, decide take action. Kick the attacker versus dodge the attack. And somehow dodging means you don't have the slash route. Interesting. I kind of feel like day 43 could be where we go back. Everyone's alive, except for Ito, but who cares? And, you know, maybe jumping out the window, somehow. We could go all the way back to day 1. And spare Ito. I still don't, I don't have it in my soul to do that, though. That's still, I think what I would like to do is see if we can not die to a bunch of zombies. And after credits scene, that really was... Well, I did, like, get obliterated by a world-destroying weapon, so... Like, what after credits scene could there have been? There's also another... If we... Okay, I think there's 2 ways of thinking about this, right? I think there is a strong possibility we go back to day 43, we jump out of the window instead of dodging the attack. I think there's a strong possibility we don't get zombies at all. I think the other big option that's kind of speaking to me right now is you could go to day 73. You don't kill Nozomi. And you go back there on the theory that maybe these geese are a little more complex. Maybe you can actually reason with them. I guess the other thing you could do is you could just go back here and see if getting in the pod gets a slightly better ending. I don't know how to do that now, though. I think, at least on the same stream, just seeing what the other ending was, I think it cheapens the decisions we actually did make. And for that reason, we are... Let's go back to day 43. I think this is where everything went wrong. I think you jump out a window here, Yugamu doesn't die, and somehow that helps. Because here's the thing, if Yugamu's still alive, he's the sort of guy that would have the expertise to probably pick up on the Gi thing quicker, honestly. I think that's the play. Alright. Time travel, here we go. Go to the start of the day just so we kind of remember what's going on. Day 43. But we're going to actually be seeing what happens here in the next stream of 100 Lawn. hope you enjoyed today's stream. As we got some other fun stuff going on for this week. Tomorrow we'll be playing a puzzle game. Is the seat taken? And then on Wednesday we'll be going back to Princess Maker 6. Having some more fun with that. But anyways, until next time, I've been CMeeCraft, and I'll catch you in the next stream and or video. Goodbye.